I like that. I should have a hiccup counter. Ooh! Okay. Are you gonna go full screen or nah? Can you guys see this? No? Are we just not gonna go full screen? Can you guys hear it? Ooh, it's making my headphones pop. Why are these games not full screen? One of us. One of us. Hear yes, no see. Okay. Okay, it's still loading. It's taking a sweet ass time to load. So once we load it and put it in full screen, and hopefully it'll work. This icon appears when saving or loading is in progress. Please do not turn off your system. Okay. Okay, now? Can you see it? Weird? Okay. Okay, I don't like things too dark because I'm baby. Loud noises! I can adjust the sounds. Is it too loud? I never need the music that loud. Effect I like loud. Voice I like loud. Music. Oh! Yes. How's that? Is that better? Yeah, but so we can just hear like voices and effects. That's what I always like to hear more of than like the music. Oh, that's an eyeball. I hate that. I'm already scared, guys. I'm already fucking scared. But that's what Tuesday is all about. Getting spooked. We're gonna shit ourselves. Oh, good idea. Okay. Music up to 50, global down to 70. Let's do that. How's that? Yes. How's that sound? The effects are definitely too loud. That feels more balanced. Okay, and the effects are a little too loud? Lower it a smidge. Just because I feel like it's always a cue for something happening. I don't want to miss it. I'm always afraid of missing something that's coming after me. Assuming things are going to come after me. I don't know what's going to happen. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Ooh, I'm excited! I'm excited! There are no bad guys in this game. I'm safe. I'm totally safe. How much Lovecraft have I read? A little bit. Not that much, honestly. If I am mad, it is mercy. If I am mad, it is mercy. Oh, may the gods pity the man who, in his callousness... Fuck! Fuck! I didn't get to read that. But I know it was a Lovecraft quote. We technically read Dagon. Dagon? Oh, hello. Through a game. I've read the classic Call of Cthulhu. Or whatever that one's actually called. The Cthulhu one. And I think that's really it, honestly. I haven't read a lot of his stuff. I honestly don't really care for a lot of his writing. I just like what he's created. The concept of Lovecraftian horror I like. But I don't care so much for his writing. It's not bad. Like, I would probably take a book from a library to read some of his stuff. If I wanted to. Wow. Okay. Maybe motion sensor? That's gonna make me nauseous. Motion blur off! That's why. That's why we're gonna puke. You don't like motion sensor. No, no, no. In game? Subtitles detection, crosshair. Crosshair on, please. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see how that goes. His short stories are pretty good. The Color Out of Time is my favorite of his. Okay, The Color Out of Space. I'll have to check it out. There's another story called The Shadow Out of Time. I always get them mixed up. I could probably read them online. I imagine they're public. What's it called? Right? They're public domain, I imagine. I should just read them online. Oh, that's a lot better. Crouch. Can I take this lantern? No? Can I open this door? Near. That looks like something we can grab. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. When an object can be picked up, press... I didn't see that. Hurricane lamp? Why is it called a hurricane? This is very watery. You know, sometimes I forget this story has a lot of water in it. Very watery tale. We'll do our best. I'm gonna pee. I know Cthulhu is public domain by now. I'm not sure if everything of his is, though. Okay, I'll have to check. Hello?
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
This looks like something I should take. No? Oh, it's a candle. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I can't. I have to go this way. Okay.
What a putrid offering.
Daddy?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Why do I have to run? Why are we running? Why are we running? Or it's just telling me when to run. I always get so scared when they give you like the prompt to run that like something's happening, you know?
Behold. Everything has already been written.
Their eyes are gone!
But perhaps
How do you
you
see
attempt
anything?
to change your destiny.
They have no eyes? Are they supposed to be balls?
I hate whiskey.
I hate whiskey, he says. Consult diary. Splish splash, we're having a blast. Just imagine a lot of fish mills for full immersion. Yeah, it looked fishy in there. 1928 and before are public domain. Ah, and Cthulhu's a sea monster guy. Yes. Man died in the 30s. Oh, so it should be all public domain, right? I mean, yeah. I just didn't think of that, you know? So maybe not everything is public domain. Okay, okay. But maybe most of it. Shadow over 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢𝔫𝔰 is from 1936, for instance. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. GGO. Having eyes is a detriment when looking at Cthulhu Boy. Makes you go cray cray. True. It might be, yeah. I wonder.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Wait, we sleep on the couch every night? My guy. My dude. Risky. Ah. Have a drink! No, I won't drink. tempting them. What kind of whiskey we sipping on?
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Can I open it? No.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Oh. I like that. Can I turn it back on? No, I want to turn that back on.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh. Oh. Here's investigation agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Pierce. Oh, we got skills and stuff? Sanity? Mental trauma. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in Meuse-Argonne Offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢𝔫𝔰 American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Dark water? You don't have any information yet. Places. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances.
I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them.
Wait, what? What? Worm's blood? What'd I do? What'd I do to deserve this? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for 5 gifted subs to the community. Thank you so much. Wait, what? Thank you so much. Heck. Wait. Oh my god. Thank you. What? Heck. Gipsorbs. First one, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Heck, that caught me real off guard. Bloodborne has some neat Lovecraftian stuff going on. I want to play Bloodborne in the worst way. That I think that's of the Souls-like. I want to play that the most, and I don't have a play. Well, we have a PlayStation. I'd have to figure out how that would work here temporarily to play it, and I have to buy it. Having a blank character during Call of Cthulhu, the TTRPG, is kind of funny, because a lot of insanity rolls are triggered due to things you see. Lol. You'd have to get a capture card to stream it. Oh. That's right. Ugh, I wish they would just put it on fucking Steam. Ugh, it'd be so nice. It'd be so nice. Unless you use the PlayStation's built-in streaming features, which I don't recommend. Yeah, I can't imagine they're really, like, up to the task. But it'd be so cool. But it's okay. I think starting with... Why am I hiccuping? I'm drinking tea. But I think starting with... Elden Ring will be the best. Anyway. 60 FPS on Steam would rock. It would. It would. Unless it actually wouldn't. What's normal FPS for Bloodborne? Or what does PlayStation FPS look like? Because I only have my systems, because I have Ghost Boyfriend's PlayStation 4 that I could use Bloodborne, but I have only ever had PlayStation 2. I still have it too. We have, oh, my old lighter that engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division, the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Oh. And this is for a bar owner? Okay. Indeed an easy entry point, and I'm sure a lot of people have already said. Yeah, which I think that's like a good intro for me. One of the hardest of those games. Okay, so I have to really work my way to it. I'm determined. BB chugs along at FPS or worse. Whoa! Okay, so it would be really nice to have it on Steam then. Heck. Wait, the phone. I want to see all this stuff first.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Oh, the husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Oh. What's this?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Oh. No, nothing in
I used to be an avid reader.
Oh. Okay, okay. Is there anything else I want to look at? What? Hello? Hello?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's me.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth.
Wentworth.
I'm calling because of a problem with your file.
Your file.
A fire has destroyed some
A
of our
fire?
documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Yet again? Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. So strength. 6 CP needed before next level. And I have 8 CP character points. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving the skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving the skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Spot hidden. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving the skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in-game. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving the skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving the skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. And medicine represents your medical knowledge. Determining the dose of a drug, making diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. And occultism. Occult sciences. This skill increases your chance of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. We have 8 points. I kind of do occultism, and eloquence. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Cool. Medicine, I'm a novice in. I'm okay with that choice. Validate. Do you want to validate this character's points attribution? Yeah.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more
Hey, Mara,
investigative
welcome
work
in.
than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Oh wow, we're handsome.
I'm coming.
Who's that? Bloodborne is very fast-paced. Okay. Game takes some turns. Oh, I'm excited. I want to play it so bad.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
fucking rude.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If
Jesus!
you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
Make you be a little nicer.
Sarah, my little girl. She is dead.
Okay, maybe that's why you're
Even
mean.
you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Oh, I'm glad we leveled up occultism.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right.
I think your
I'll
dad
look
was
at
into
the
some
picture.
rad shit, sir.
That's
He's
all you've got?
single?
The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It
I'm
contains
having her
everything I have on
unpack.
the affair.
Weird hybrid of video game RPGs in the COC tabletop system. Yeah. Aliens have been getting a lot of progress lately. Bloodborne is technically possible, as I understand. Wait, really? Can I emulate Bloodborne on the computer? We might have to do that if possible. His voice. Sir! I know, right? What's this?
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Rather thin.
Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life with their only son, Simon. Who's honking their freaking horn out there? Alright, let's
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
something's not right with this story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Unlocked answer? You shouldn't take this painting lightly. Find out about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Where did she live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You should take this painting lightly. Let's see what happens if we say this. I'm nervous.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Rather than her mental fragility in the police report. See
You
what
must
happens if I
tell
say
me
this?
if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Well, shit, maybe if you weren't so stuffy, she'd find out. You'd know more.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
Oh, I clicked this one already.
That's right.
And you think your daughter...
That is what you go to doc.
Okay, so that's all the information I
I think
need.
I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet
$1 million,
down.
please.
I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
But
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
jeez. All right, let's see. Our diary.
Darkwater.
Oh, sorry. What are you gonna say?
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Okay, let's get
I'll
all
no
our
doubt find some
information.
information on this island in there.
Okay, let's read about all their stuff. And is it
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Okay, is there anything else I need? Learning of medicine. What happened? Learning of medicine, volume 1. What? There's something. Dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all the illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatments. Oh. We leveled up our medicine just from picking that up.
I used to be an avid reader.
Well, that's cool. Anything else I can...
Lost battalion.
Oh, these were our
Holding your
comrades.
position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Dang. Okay, let's consult our stuff. Pierce Investigation Agency. Darkwater. So, you know, Stephen Webster, businessman, age 63. He's 63? They made him look so much older? My dad's older than him and he looks younger. Wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truth. He's ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Charles Hawkins, deceased, age 41, ship owner. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater. The heir of a ship owner family, he used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Were they in a cult? Sarah Hawkins, age 33. Quite a gap. Not bad, though. Painter. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. Interesting. And this is Simon Hawkins. He's a son. He died in the fire, claimed his own family. Places. So now we got that island of Darkwater. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs and with only one outlet to the sea. Was she, like, taken into a freaking, like, cult? Mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s, it was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institutes. Interesting. Art of Sarah Hawkins. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are a testimony to her visions of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Did he know you needed a case? He must have. Or did he just assume because you're sloppy and probably reek of alcohol? Probably a little bit of both. Maybe mostly the latter. Still seems to be an avid reader. He poured through that dense medical journal in us. Yeah, for real. Just bloop, and now we leveled up. It's also the 20s. People looked older when younger. True. That's very true. Hey, Genevieve, welcome in. Are they still constantly redeemable, second and third? I had an oopsie earlier with the second and third redeems. Surely there's no cult. No. It's still doing it? Shit. Why? Did I not save? I realized what I did wrong. Okay, now it should work. Maybe they won't fix until you restart. That's possible. It is very funny to see. It's very, very funny. Yeah. Second was unavailable. Okay, so it must be working now. Oh, jeez. Okay, so now it's working. I forgot to do a little something. I'm just silly. I'm just so silly. Okay, so we got these clues with the symbol, which looks like a weird keyhole, almost. We got some knowledge. I wonder what these do? Barney hired me, didn't like the way I closed his case. Like, what will these be relevant later? The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept calling me weeks after the investigation. Yeah, like, are these relevant? I don't know. Oh yeah, look at that. So these also can level up as we just play the game. That's cool. That's cool. Let's go to Darkwater. The Sarah Hawkins case. Oh, alright. Can you not accept the case? I don't think you have an option. I'm glad you're doing well, and I'm also doing well. I forgot to, there's like 2 things you're supposed to add, like how many times it can be redeemed per stream and per user. I just had it per user. Even though that didn't seem to even be working. Knowledge. And I might have forgotten to press save. I may have forgotten to press the save button too. Enter, oh. Chapter 2, Dark Order Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse sent on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seemed to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Boy-bee. How scary is this gonna get? I'm scared already. I'm ready. I'm ready to shit myself. Super scary. Also, Wormsbud, thank you for smashing the daily goal for subs. I just realized we smashed it. So thank you again. And Nettie too. Thank you so much. Our eyes were gone. Were our eyes gone? Is this a graphics issue? Is this a skill issue here? A graphics issue? Wearing my brown trousers just in case. I want a pair of like nice brown trousers. Do we have eyes? Kinda looks like we don't have eyes.
We're almost there.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Smash that shit. Ring the bell. I may be slightly overtired. Aw, Zeddy. How much sleep did you get? Probably just shadows. Maybe. We have eyes? Okay. Ooh, we did it. We're here. We're playing Call of Cthulhu. Welcome in, Raven. 8 was when the power went out. Oh. If you didn't, you'd think Cthulhu would be afraid of you. If I didn't have eyes?
Stay on board.
Probably.
There's guys coming to unload.
Yeah. I hope. I hope he'd be afraid of me a little bit at least.
Welcome to Darkwater
Or he might be
Island,
used to it.
Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
He might be used to it. There's
So,
guys
what
coming
wind
all over the
brought you?
place.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Ooh.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget.
Yeah, look around.
Charles
I can't.
Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman.
New place
and a
discovered.
great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
The Harbor Masters.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you
Hawkins.
here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Okay, I have
Understood.
a theory.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
I have a theory already. I have a theory. And maybe this is because I've watched a lot of Lovecraftian games. So I'm totally taking it from those. Everyone on the island is a cultist. They're all in on it. That's why he's being so like, oh yeah, so sad, right? That's my theory. And if I'm right, I'm right. Hey, Christmas Dreamy. Oh, how's Pokemon Shield? Don't bring out the black lights in this town. There's guys coming everywhere. For real. I'll be covered in stains. His bar. Why don't you get this right the first time? No theory, only fish. Did I burp? Again? Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna shove you right over. No, I'm joking. Imagine. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me? I can't talk to you. Okay. Have fun fishing. This is beautiful. What's that? This looks like something I'm gonna want. No? Why are all the lanterns smoky? Also, how do we take out our lantern? Oh, I got splooged on. This whole island got splooged on. Hey, DM Chromie, welcome in. There was a burp, yes. Burp a bit. An investigation. My inquisitive burps. They're so inquisitive, asking so many questions with just a single burp.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Have you seen how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
Wow, what happened here?
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a
I
specialist.
failed the
would know
skill
what
test?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
What could have done so much damage?
I failed this.
beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You shysters.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Jesus.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Forget about it.
no way to treat an omen.
Oh,
The same goes
okay.
for you, sir. Move along.
Ask about warehouse.
I'm looking
36.
for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Not very
no,
important.
no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
Are you even doing your job?
that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign.
I can't believe I
There's
failed the
something
skill
coming.
check. I don't like that.
Something real bad.
And I can't quick save or anything, right?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
You shysters. Prohibition.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Okay. This looks like something I'm gonna. I should take it. No? Okay. Guess not. Ghost interrogation technique? Nothing but burps. Skill test? Sort of. Is this based off the TTRPG or is this its own thing? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe occasional fart, yeah. Failed medicine, probably. Yeah, I did! I failed my medicine check. Heck. Hello. Hello? No one's really chatty around here, huh? Okay, well before I go in here... That looks awesome, actually. Where else can I look around?
Already in trouble.
Come on, can we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing for you here either.
Your
Big
chum
tent.
wanted to stir us up.
Alright, I can't go this far.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick
Okay, so I have to go into the bar. You know what? Sometimes a linear story is just lovely, you know? There's no guessing in where to go next. Ooh, cutscene. Ew! Who the fuck are you?
Hey, be careful.
Hello? And who are you? Mommy? Sorry.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
It wasn't me who went looking for it. What if I
Yet
say
you
that?
served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You
Rude.
mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Order a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Beat the final game. Jim's almost was beaten because apparently 6 levels more. And the highest level Pokemon is almost
I
not
think
high
we'll
enough.
get
Oh.
along well.
This will affect my destiny because I'm drunk? I think it's inspired by original novels. Didn't think anything to do with the TTRPG. You're not sailors. Green glowing smoking lanterns are normal around here, I guess. I guess so. They're pretty. Failure in COC isn't exactly failure traditionally. You're expected to fail most checks. Okay. Push a failed roll. What is ew? I couldn't really see it. Oh, he spit at us. Gross. Pokemon Gym. Goblin Gym. Man's got 4 rounds, by the way. He does. I've noticed they're veiny and large. You can probably pack a pretty solid punch. Why the
The
stranded,
stranded
whale?
whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy.
I
The
appreciate
name,
that.
it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Find out about Sarah Hawkins or find out about Darkwater? Oh.
What
Okay.
can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's true that they were
Her
strange.
style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
Perhaps.
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Looking for Warehouse 36.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why do you keep
Why
saying
not?
that?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No prohibition around here.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
Anything else?
We all knew then.
No.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
That'll be all
Okay.
for now.
Okay. Let's consult our diary. So we went to the bar, we talked to Bradley, now we can talk to Fitzroy. So what do we... Did we get... Oh, we got a character point! How exciting! Maybe we should get some medicine? The medicine occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. But let me do it before. Weird. Kept spamming Will-O-Wisp. I hate it when they do this. Like the 40% Utilitarian skill is you succeed in 40% of checks, and that's the one you have points in. Gotcha. But I have 4 arms and 4 arms, true. I would also fuck with having 4 arms. Like Machamp, yeah. Feeling tired and sloppy, think I'm gonna go lay down. I hear that, Raven. I hope you have a good lay. Or I hope you relax. I hope you feel better. I hope you have a good lay. Oh my god. Thank you for the lurk, Raven. I appreciate you. Oh, my brain isn't braining very well. I would love more eloquence, or actually psychology would help, I think. Yeah. Now we got the Roy Mitchell, age 55, owner of the Stranded Whale Bar. Runs the only bar in Darkwater, pushes no hold on the stranded whale. Said he's going to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows more than anyone the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment aren't anything to go by. The man will talk freely on his subject on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one has to inquire about his source of liquor. And we also got Darkwater Port and the Stranded Whale. Cool. Let's keep going. So, who the fuck is Fitzroy? Who are you?
What
Hello.
you looking at, stranger?
Mysterious woman. You can certainly put them away.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Sorry.
I told you to beat it.
Oh, I fucked up. And who are you? I can't talk to you. Okay. Man, I got no Riz, guys. I have no Riz. And who the fuck is Fitzroy? Are you Fitzroy? Hello? Whoa? Whoa, look at your arms? You are... Are you Fitzroy?
Nightmares.
Oh, no.
Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it
Hi,
finds
Bunny.
a new reader.
Thank you for the lurk, Bunny. Hope you're doing well. Beat it. What exactly of mine do you wish for me to beat, milady? What's this?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Oh, the Shantney. 21st of May, 1847. Miraculous catch. The 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢 returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. They'd given up hope. The crew of the 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. I have another theory. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent. From June for fishing workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. New clue memorized.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
Like this.
What did he say?
What's this?
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting. Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker.
Oh, this is like what he owed?
And a debtor. Interesting.
Oh, Captain Fitzroy, who we have to talk to, also has a tab, it seems. Can I pay his tab? Just for... Who are you?
Do you like our song?
I do, I love it.
We're true sirens.
True siren!
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
Yeah, you
That's
do.
true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What is this song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
Interesting.
Our grandparents tasted
Slay
its flesh.
Kings.
And it was delicious.
I'm sorry, his voice does things to me. His voice is lovely. Same bestie saint, for real. That's a lot of dollars for that day and age. Yeah, he really was. The end of whaling.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good
Enjoy your
night,
song.
stranger.
So long.
If I had the wings of the girly boys, I would spread them and fly home. I'd leave old green flowers.
Can I talk to you?
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it.
Well, there is
No, the risks are too high.
Member of
It's a
Asylum
book,
staff.
after all.
and the wind
Pure knowledge.
Wait, what was Asylum staff?
We'll do it again, you know.
Member of this...
The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
I heard that. I was listening. I'm standing right over you, hovering and breathing loudly. Sir.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
No, what were
Will
you saying
follow its
before?
reader and appear at various locations.
Look at this guy's arms.
Gifted with its
Oh my
own
God.
consciousness.
He knows something.
Until it finds a new reader.
I like his pants.
What did he say?
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
I can't read that.
The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not that again.
Okay, so let's go find Fitzroy. Hey, yo, Fitzroy. Where would I find you? Up here? Ah, Master. Hello? That looks like a captain of a ship.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
You're for real, you don't want to eat that, do you? Toilet. Can I poop? No? Okay. It's not that immersive, I guess. Sheesh.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
So there's a chance that that story that we read in the newspaper isn't even true. My brain was going, what if they actually... they didn't know it was a whale, it was something else. You know what I mean? And it did something to them. I don't know. The miraculous catch is what the locals call the last catch of their whalers in 1847. Although whales were disappearing from the fishing zone of the dark water whalers, the crew of the Scylla made a gigantic and monstrous catch that saved the island from famine. The use of gigantic and monstrous is like, you know, like maybe it was a Cthulhu baby. Yeah, exactly. They still celebrate this catch, and an article from the time still decorates the bar. It's strange how the memory seems so alive, as if it was maintained by the survivors. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. What clues do... This is a clue. And that's just what we read. Interesting. Hello, sir. Why is that smoking too?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Are you gonna try and, like, kill me? I have a feeling you're gonna try and kill me.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the documents is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? It is odd. Anything else in here that looks sus? That I should give a little whiff? Oh? Oh?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. You need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. A threatening letter. Glad we found that. What's this?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Yeah, for real it does. Alright, sir, you wanna chat?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
In the harbor.
The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Talk about Darkwater. Ooh. I saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
But what if
killer whales don't have many known predators?
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Why are they putting it back into the sea?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
What is this miraculous catch?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor.
Darkwater Harbor.
It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
And who is Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Oh. Your documents are unreadable. Or asking about Warehouse 36.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here
Get to the
wanted me
harbor.
to search this warehouse.
Your documents are
The
unreadable,
manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I thought that fishing stopped in 1847. What did Charles Hawkins really do for a living? You tell me.
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright. Gained 1 CP. Yay! Let's consult our diary. Dear Diary, Fitzroy's really nice. He's been helpful. There's a lady who's scary in the bar, but she's hot. What do I do? I have a crush. Love me. XOXO. Alright, let's level up another little thingy bobber. I want some more psychology. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Our sanity's doing well. Florida. And we got Captain Fitzroy. He offered to help me in my investigation. We love that. We love a helpful dude. Interesting. Alright. They cleared the way. We can walk past them now. And these guys also cleared the way, so we can explore. And our goal is now to get inside the warehouse, so wonder what we'll find in there. You look suspicious.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Bootleggers? What are bootleggers doing around here?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
You're not scared of their boss?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Thanks for the heads up, dude. Okay, so this... Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range. Hey! Oh.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Got a quashy-washy on the weighty in the bar. Hello? Ratchet device. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Oh, we're gonna just carry that in our... Where are we carrying that, sir? Hello? This lever activates a mechanism. Oh.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Interesting.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Do we want to go in there? It's green. It's green, sir. Alright, up we go, I guess. Don't know what I'm doing up here, but Guess we're gonna figure that out.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Oh, if I put the thing on there? How do I do that? Yeah, how do I... It's giving me like a little question mark thingy. I don't know how to select that. How do I... B for bag? What are the controls? Where are the controls? Oh, yeah. Keyboard. Interaction is E. Light, middle mouse button. Oh, next light, mouse wheel up. Previous light, next wheel down. Okay, shoot, left click. Lean forward. Nope. How do I get to the question mark? That's not helping me. That's not good. Oh, here we go. Mount the handle? Mount the ratchet device? Oh, okay. That's how it does it. Okay. We did it. Is there still something I'm missing? Am I missing something? Do the thing. Okay, I'm still missing an item. Apparently. You guys see something? Scream. Scream as loud as you can. Oh? Excuse me? How did I just do that? What else am I to find? I don't know, I had a light. Cool. That might help us find things. I can't get over there, so... And nothing is highlighting. What am I missing here? Hello? I don't know how to activate that question mark. Oh, here it is. Cogwheel.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Alright, let's go up. Use your magic. Use your magic. Do your magic! BM for magic balls. Cogwheel. Nice cog. Turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
And let's not get tetanitis. Did it break?
Damn, I broke it.
Great. Okay. So much for that. Okay. Maybe this isn't what we need to do then? I don't know.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I think you need a hobby, lady. Sounds like someone needs a hobby. I had no idea.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
So you're a cat.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Whoa there! Okay. You're annoying.
Get this joker out of here.
I'm also into it.
He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
What is this? Is her hobby? Punish me, mommy.
I'm getting careless.
For real.
I didn't see that coming.
Oof.
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
How do we deal with her, though? How do we deal with her? I'm gonna need handcuffs. Or maybe she's low-key. Never mind. Maybe she's being tickled. Hi.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Who is St. Brendan?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
He didn't grunt loud enough when she kneed his balls. Immersion ruined. What about the islands? Who are these guys that are keeping
The two
guard?
guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
Non-cultists.
They really don't have a choice anyway.
That's my guess.
They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
We kill each other? Who is
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Okay. Find out more about the island. Do you have any work?
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Where do you get the money? Drinking's expensive. So is this where you
Peculiar
live?
house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Hmm. About St. Brendan.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Alright.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
You know, he's just called drunkard. I feel so bad. There are you. You look suspicious. I can't talk to you. This water doesn't even look fishable. Not even a smidge. Ah. Now I'm wishing I had the seek item skill. I feel like that'll be really helpful. No, it's locked. Oh, we can lockpick. Do we break our lockpick?
Damnation. I broke it.
Oh, we suck. At lockpicking. What in the shit? What is that? St. Brendan. Oh.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. Looks like Phoenician. Or a very primitive runic script. I've never seen anything like it.
Hmm. I wish I could take one of the pretty lanterns. I wish I could take one of the pretty lanterns, but it won't let me. Alright. So I'm glad I went over there. We can't do this again? Man.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Can I jump up on here or no? Alright. Just a harmless local bully. Hello? Okay, you're doing your thing.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
What could have done so much damage?
Yeah.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Who are you? You let me inside the warehouse?
Where do you think you're going?
Officer Andrews. Others are interested in the warehouse?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team. Do I want to say that? It may be related
I'd like
to
to
my
know
case.
more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
What are the
I
police
thought
doing
that
here?
the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
I'm a detective, you wiener.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case.
Does it not
They were all
matter?
burnt to death,
I'm a
right?
private
Up
detective.
at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Interesting. Can you just let me in? Literally came all this way. Can I take this lantern? Well, I want the glowy ones anyway. Yeah, that's a normal lantern. What?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something
I have to tell on Cat.
You're back again.
I'm back again.
What can I do for you?
The bootleggers have blocked access to the warehouse.
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Weren't you guys just over there? You just teleport?
She will do it again, you know. Oh, the girl doctor, Golden. She won't stop asking.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. We'll follow its
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Yeah, my balls.
I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect.
Maybe you do. You know what? I shouldn't
So
say
understand by
Who
that.
knows?
If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Tell the truth?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need help to get into
I
the
need to
warehouse.
get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
Oh, can you get over
It's
the
precisely
turf
for
thing?
that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Would I have taken that risk?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
We're detecting. Look at us. I'm a detective, you wiener. Very detective-like. Right? I'm doing my best here. Doing my best. We're doing our best.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, detective.
I guess being honest
Follow
helps.
me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiot.
Face looks comfortable to sit on.
That's no way to treat it.
You're good, Mara. She is very pretty. Oh, you gonna let us in here? Come on, can you walk a little faster? This is like the Skyrim issue where they like walk so much slower.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Fuck. I wonder what her whole MO is.
Be
here.
a gentleman and move that for me.
You're strong enough to do it yourself, but whatever. Whatever you need, m'lady. Tip, 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 tip. This guy with me behind you is following you. Should we take care of him?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Forced
Good.
yourself to come with me.
In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
You insisted. What are you talking about? Alright, well. In we go.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Enter reconstruction scene, hold? What? What's a reconstruction scene? Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Whoa.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
Yeah, it looks stinky. Who is this supposed to be?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
What is that? Whoa, 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 whoa! What am I looking at? I'm not sure what I just witnessed. Everyone looked like they were sad, though. A lot of pain and anguish. So I don't know what to make of that. Alright, let's read our... Can we take this? Why not? Someone was eating... No. Can I take this? Why not? Can I take this? Why not? Okay, let's read. Pierce. Oh, we got some points. Let's get our psychology up. Let's do that. Oh, my feet. Stop doing that. Okay, so now we got Cat, gang boss, age 24. Boss of gang of bootleggers, which seems to use Darkwater as a hideout. Cat always keeps an eye on her territory, the zone of abandoned warehouses on the docks. I have the impression that all the men on Darkwater fear her. Even Mitchell, the owner of the stranded whale, is reluctant to talk about her. She uses Darkwater as a point of departure for her cargoes of whiskey, and she is slowly gnawing away at Captain Fitzroy's territory. St. Brendan. Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods before St. Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. Hawkins Warehouse. Officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a Clandestine resident. Signs of life attest to the fact. The presence of blood-stained bandages must also be noted, probably removed from her wound, as well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seemed to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connected to the artist's life, photograph, press cutting. But it is the discovery of a partly charred painting recognized by Officer Bradley as having come from the Hawkins mansion that allows all doubts to be lifted as to the link between the contents of this building and the Hawkins case. Crazy. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in here anymore.
Someone has settled in here.
Officer Andrews.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Someone else is interested in Hawkins. This case is far from being wound up.
You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly.
Do you?
No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
I don't want
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Here. It's not nice.
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
A lot of sounds.
Is it far, this mansion?
Who's watching us? Who the
Look
fuck is
behind
watching
you,
us?
at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
I'm excited. Garden of the Hawkins mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting, interrupted by a searching by Officer Bradley. Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. That's nice of you. Oh. How sweet. How demure. Maka! Can she bully me instead, please? Yeah, right. Chapter 3 already. How many do you know how many chapters there are? I don't want this game to end. I'm really liking it. It's probably gonna get really scary soon. Then I'm gonna be like, when is it over? Help! Oh, someone is watching us and breathing from their mouth. Mouth breathing. I don't think we saw him. Like, can we get to the point where you level everything up, I wonder? I wonder. Ooh.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
Spooky tooky.
The place has been abandoned
Gill
since the
breathing,
fire.
true. Definitely.
There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Old Winchester in his hut. Okay, so that's who we can expect is Old Winchester. You're not the first to talk about Winchester.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Empathy. How nice. We love that. Anything I should be wary of?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I thought the mansion burnt in. I already said that one. Spot hidden. Professional. Did I say it? I can't say that. Okay. You know the place very well.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
This place is falling into ruin.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house.
Why keep that from me?
It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Oh, I'm ready to go. Let's not
Night
waste any time.
falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Except.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Oh, but I have to walk behind you and you're all so slow! God, Officer Bradley. That's how you know it's fiction. Sorry. Wow. This is very beautiful.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined. But the
1683.
architecture seems too recent.
Interesting. Oh my god. Sarah Hawkins.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Oh. Interesting.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Such a strange final resting
Why were
place.
they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea.
Eternal, thank you for the
Webster
lurk.
wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Wait,
Please give me a minute.
Poor
I
kid.
didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor kid.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Hear my heartbeat? Anything over here I should see? What was here? Figurine of a whale carved from wood. It's the sort of toy that sailors made for their children. I suddenly hearing my heartbeat? Creepy.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
At least feeling your heartbeat reminds you you're alive. True. Very true. Okay, so I'm assuming he's there until we reach the mansion. Or the manor. Whatever I'm to call it. What? What? What's that sound for? Heck. So many little chairs and tables. They must have hosted a lot of people. I think.
This entrance is still in use.
That might be where.
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Be Silas.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
No, don't do that. I work for Stephen Webster.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Gumshoes?
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
I told you.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Gumshoe is a slang term for detectives. That's fun. You want to get rid of me. Sarah was a
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then.
The terrible old man
just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Well, that was spooky. Poor guy. I'm gonna be snooping around more, sir. Sorry. Coral, thank you so much. I love that emote so much. Thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate that. And for blessing me with that beautiful 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢𝔫'. I love her. Oh, what's this little hut? And welcome in. Oh, this must be his little house. His wee little house. Anything like super hidden? Super secret? Oh.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Yeah.
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
I don't want to try and break in after he just gave me the key to the mansion, you know? Oh. Interesting. I don't know what I'm supposed to see in here. Besides a sus-ass lantern. Like, should I? It's locked. Yeah, I just don't want to miss anything, you know? I feel like sometimes I miss things and I get sad. I'm gonna get sad. Alright. Hey.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Let me just see the front door. I didn't notice it was even barricaded. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow. No chance of getting in there.
I'll have to find another entrance.
He did. Alright. To the other entrance. Let's go in. I love beautiful. Hello? I do love beautiful old mansions. Especially when they're spooky. Here we go.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Chapter 3, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explore the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
A good question, sir. What's up with the green lights?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
What is that? That's not a fish you normally look at. That's not something you normally eat. Pardon. What would that sound? That?
What kind of meat is this?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Find the fire scene? Okay. Can I go through any other doors? Don't look like it. Interesting. It's saying find the fire scene, but I'm stuck in this mode. And I can't touch anything. What? I'm stuck. Yeah, I can't leave this. I can't open a door? Hello? I mean, wouldn't the fire scene be My game break? It's a roast beast. Am I a picky eater? I wouldn't say I'm picky. Oh.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Why'd you do that? Yeah, I would say I'm a picky eater, but there are like some things I won't eat for like moral reasons. But I love food. Love food.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else?
Looked like no one wanted to eat their food.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Probably because you brought home some weird-ass meat. I wouldn't want to eat that either.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Officer Bradley, aren't you concerned about what the fuck is on the table?
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too
Let's
late
see if
for
I can find something the cops missed. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Is this from our alcohol powers?
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Oh no.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Did I get everything?
Did someone escape the fire?
Oh shit. Okay, I can't go out this way. Is there anything?
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
How come it didn't burn? Indeed. Looks like these people were picky eaters.
Blood.
Maybe.
This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Why painting no burn though? Sus. Sus painting. Eldritch paintings.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
The fire wasn't just an
I
accident.
firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Well, Chief, whatever, can suck my balls.
This door is locked.
Oh, medicine! Collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior to us. Well, we got some medical progression at least. Gotta look at all the books.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks.
Why aren't we doing
And given the
DNA
bloodstains,
tests?
I'd also say that it's the same person.
Oh my god, what if Charles Hawkins is still alive? And what if it's him desecrating his own grave because he is feeling
Lyrics
guilty?
of the Drunken Sailor, a sea shanty.
We love a good sea shanty. We do. Just watch the tentacles count in 5, 4, 3. No! I'm not ready. I'm gonna poop. I don't know where Bradley went. Oh, that's scary.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Very cool. Bradley, there you are.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville. It's classic, especially for a family of ship owners.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
That one was a rough read. Oh, okay, I can only have my light out for so long. Bummer. I guess if there's something I need to see and I need a light for it, it does prompt you, so that's nice. No?
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Hmm. Hmm. The human body, a comparative analysis. A precise and very detailed treatise? How the fuck do you say that word? On the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. You hear that, Bubby? Just for you. Nice cover for Moby Dick. It is. It is a nice cover. What? Why are you woofing? Wow. Whoa! Baby. Okay, I'm just gonna jot in my little journal for a second. Dear Diary. Oh, we have a lot here. Halfway there. So we got more inhabitants. We know Officer Bradley better and Silas Winchester. We now have been to the Hawkins mansion. And clues. We have Last Supper, smashed oil lamp, Sarah's burnt shoe that seemed broken, the clock that seemed to stop at 10 o'clock, and potentially that there was a fight.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Hmm. What's this?
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Can I go upstairs? I love pretty old buildings. Who doesn't though, right? Who doesn't love pretty old buildings? What's this? Oh. A creepy light.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692.
Thank you, Rimsbud.
By two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Oh?
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
Book. Had quite the library.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Hmm.
Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Interesting. Rare edition of Jules Verne's novel. Why is there a question mark? Why is there a question mark? Can't go. Hello. A crowbar found in the Hawkins Manor. It probably belongs to the caretaker Silas.
A crowbar. Could prove useful.
That's why the question mark was there. Okay. Can we use it for this door? No. Okay.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Goodness. You know what happened? And the question is, what was that? Did you see that? Wait, dork in here. Hearing odd sounds. B.
Locked.
T. Open. Oh, dark. This looks like the boys'
The
room.
boys' room.
The boy.
What was going through that boy's mind?
Oh. Indeed. Did you know that before the crowbar was invented, that crows had to drink at home? What a shame. I think they drink in public. They're rambunctious little boogers. Rambunctious little boogers, for real.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
From the drawings that he's making over here? This poor kid's, like, traumatized. Hello?
Tom
Mark
Sawyer.
Twain.
Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
The sleep pills?
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy.
Was he having
What
nightmares?
was wrong with this family?
Indeed. Look at these drawings!
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something.
Yeah, he did.
Something terrified him.
Poor kiddo. So what was it?
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates, they act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. What's that sound? Really nothing in here. Why can't we open the trunk? Oh, will we survive a lockpicking check this time? You broke it.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
God damn it. Well, barbiturates is not enough. Clearly she was plagued by something. She had to use something to calm her nervous system. Those are quite the scratch marks. There's something here. I'm near something to pick up. Like what? Like what? 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 Why can't I see it? Doesn't help that it's really... Oh, here. A key! Office key. A key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. Ah. Let's go back in. I believe that's this door, right? Use the...
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
No, the key! What's the office then? Is this the office? Oh. I'm silly, Willie. Kids saw the spooky need the horse sleep. Yeah, the horse tranquilizers. What in the shit? What in the shit? Oh, I thought that was someone's actual head.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Let's see what she was doing back then, Page 1 left. April to January to April. Painting for Boston client, 230. Painting for JF, 170. Boston wow, she was doing well. Oh, one was returned. Painting for AD, 500. The Shambler for FS, a gift. Painting for Dr. F for treatment. Bartering for a treatment. Whoa, FS bought a lot of these for an exhibition.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders.
Whatever the fuck
I
that
wonder
was.
why.
Her teacup borked. Are we just gonna ignore this in the middle of the room? We're just ignoring that? Ooh, these are creepy looking. We're just gonna ignore this. Okay, that's fine. That's totally normal to do. Yeah.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Fate brought us together and forever it will bind us. Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife. What if it was all for show? People do that. Are we just ignoring this? Hello? Here we go, Jesus.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Ceremonial circle. Ceremonial circle. Yeah, I don't fucking know. It's kind of crazy.
The door is blocked on the other side. Bradley? Is that you?
Bradley? good, my dude? Where are you? He's right here.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Ooh. I'm gonna go back up then. That wasn't you making a bang. I think Charles Hawkins is still alive. I think he's living in the attic. Was that door always open? He escaped up here.
Is anyone there?
Quite the hobby room, indeed. We have a lantern! What? I want to see that. Is that... That's supposed to be us?
You! Stop! Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
Bradley!
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Catch the thief.
This door is blocked from the outside.
I'll cover you.
Light source. May switch from... This is a great light source. Why would I switch this?
This door was closed earlier.
Which door? This door?
Where did he go? Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
In this photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with the third man. They seem close. Who's that third man?
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph.
Do you really think
Probably
that
another friend of
came in here?
Hawkins.
I don't see any way out.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Seems like this came from a log.
Sailor's logbook. Monday, 24th of May, 1847. 42 north, 70 west. Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says it will beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday, a week later. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday, the 1st of June. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday, 4th of June. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seemed to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. Wednesday, the 23rd of June. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday, the 29th of June, 1847. Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢 and the Hamilton are only memories. The The door the man ran towards is blocked from the outside. You might say that's where he ran out then? What a detective. What a detective. Look at us. Hello?
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old seaway map.
Somebody had added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. Oh yeah. The 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢𝔫 went in a big old circle here. The Prodigal, the Orpheus, and the St. Claudine.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Book. We love book. Oh no. Oil refilled. Oh, I have to be careful of my oil? Heck.
The 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢𝔫. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
Oh, hello.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Oh, puzzle time. Use a
With
crowbar.
this, I should be able to force the gears.
Oh, or no thinking.
Well done, Pierce.
Ooh. In we go. More cogwees. You're under arrest. Oh. Just no thinking, just muscle. That's what we're here for. Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Oh shit. We're already 3 hours over. Whoops. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officer set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion. And this might be where
Secret passage under the manor.
Now?
It's like a detective now.
God, I want to just keep playing this so bad.
That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
And
we
he
can
had
go
a direct
until-
means of
I think
entry
I can
to
go
the
for
crime
45
scene.
more minutes.
We must find him.
I don't want to. I'm really enjoying this.
It's more than just a tunnel.
Really enjoying
Look.
this.
Someone's been here recently.
Oh,
3 seats.
It's for 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢𝔫. I've played Skyrim. I know what we're doing here. He just wants to know everything. He has everything, actually. He's just a guy. He's just baby. What are you doing down here? What are you doing? Oh. We're in their kinky torture chamber of the mansion. Okay, so we have to find the first clue. The tablecloth.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place?
Oh, are you a cultist?
Who were the others?
What if it's Fitzroy and that other guy in the photo?
What is this mask supposed to represent?
A gobbledygook. A stinky wink. What are y'all drinking? What are you sipping on? Where? Oh.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
You'd find out and open it. I have to blow my nose. What's the matter, Booba? You scared of Cthulhu? That was a lot. I love how lightly they go over the summoning circle and the tentacles. Right? And he's just like, huh. Like, it's pretty wild. Oh, hi. You're right here. Like, are we not going to acknowledge this? No? We're just gonna ignore it. It's that symbol! That symbol in the painting. Hello, are we not gonna acknowledge the symbol on their necklace? It's literally in her painting. Where's the other clue now? Hello? Hello? Didn't say to leave. What's it called? So there's still another clue that we haven't seen yet. But I'm not seeing the prompt for it. Oh.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Oh. But yeah, ignoring all the tentacles and shit. And the necklace, like, that stands out to me.
This symbol. What does it mean?
Series of studies in an unknown symbol. On an unknown symbol, with no notes in the back. How are we doing with our leveling up? Oh, we have so much stuff. We need... Sure. Reach the level of expert in a skill. Look at us, we're a psychological expert. I think that'll help us a little bit, but I'm starting to question that too now.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
No, that's just his face.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
Why aren't we questioning what this is? Let's go fuck myself, I guess. Whatever. Oh, that's my fuel. Okay. Well, good thing we don't need fuel for a lighter. Hey, boss. Let me get down here, huh? Oh. Down we go. Come on, Bradley. Good one. I think he's just supposed to be here for emotional support. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Of course.
What?
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps.
But the guy's right
There's
there.
tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Bradley, did you not see the guy walking though? We're just gonna ignore that? Okay. Okay, cool. It's fine. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Oh, and we're slower in the water too. How do I... Oh. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, it's giving True Detective. Hello.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Oh, it's old. Okay. Oh yeah, let's look at the rest of our stuff for now. So we got the Hawkins Mansion, and now we're in the tunnels under the Hawkins Mansion. And we've also discovered the ceremonial circle. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe their creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. Extract taken from the Malus Bestiarium by Abigail G. Poultice symbol. It is drawn on sheets of paper hidden in a safe itself, hidden in a tunnel under the mansion. The symbol is repeated on the paper, its form becoming more distinct with each attempt. Not know what Charles Hawkins tried to represent with the symbol, but one thing is sure, it was important in his eyes. And it was in her painting! Why aren't we noting that? Oh. There's torn fabric revealing Sarah Hawkins' presence in the place. It does raise questions. Was she in danger because she discovered these tunnels? And this is more stuff. More clues. But, oh, so many clues that we got last chapter. Oh, and this is our hurricane lamp? Still working, you just gotta be careful, it burns a lot of oil. Knowledge. Look how smart we are. Wow. Celtic runes. Small polished stones decorated with Celtic runes, probably used for divination rituals. They're mostly found in Europe. Isn't that Elder Futhark, not Celtic? Isn't that Nordic? That's what, Kenna? Jera? No, Jera is that one. Kenneth? Yeah, I think they're Elder Futhark runes. Yes, that goes to show our guy's expertise here, huh? Oh?
An old diary.
Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 2. In this volume, there is mention of the beliefs of the Lost Tribe. They worshipped an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared in a mass sacrifice to the glory of their deity.
A sad way to go.
Okay, that's all you take away from that? Okay. What is this statue we're looking at here? Do we get to acknowledge this weird statue? No? Was there a way to acknowledge this and I'm not getting the prompt? Hello? Like, why aren't we... It's got... Hello? Really? Okay. There are symbols on the wall.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Fish. Q. Swirly swirls. Fishy.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Or is it?
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep? These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
We still can't... Okay. That's fine. Oh. Hey, Bradley. I can't let you in from here. But we made it. I hope there's not a stealth part in this game. I think that's always my least favorite.
Time has weakened these structures.
Yes, they have. Or yes, it has. Yes, it has. Don't worry about that statue. Just don't worry about it. Looks like Elder to me. Yeah, right? I would think so.
I don't have time to search them all.
What is this?
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale. It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
I don't know if I'd call that oil. Hello? How many tentacles? So few questions! Why aren't we like, what the heck is that?
What's going on here?
Pierce!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on.
You're too
Try to
loud.
go down on your
Oh
side.
my god, lower your voice.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Oh my goodness. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, this way. Can I get a closer look? Oh cool, they're sacrificing someone. Okay. And there's that stuff all over the place. 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢𝔫'𝔰 semen is my gander. Some people just can't whisper, for real. I know a few who just can't whisper. Very, very loud. Shit's getting real, huh? Whose head is that? Wait, is that... Why is this painting here? That's...
A mass grave.
That kind of looks like us, no? Strange whispers because they secretly want you to hear. For real. A sleep token. What's sleep token doing in here?
I got it.
Fall into the what? Is this where we started? This is where we started. We're losing our sanity real fast.
I can't breathe.
Panic attack?
Happening.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
No panic attack. No panic. It's okay. We get out. We get out.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough.
Back at the start of the game.
Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Yeah, why are we dreaming about this? Us. Let's check our journal. 'Cause now I'm so confused. We got a CP. We need... There we go. Man. What was it saying I still have? This. Oh, sanity? Mental trauma. Confident in your abilities and your capacity to conduct a rescue by striking the facts. Okay. So we found some new shit on the walls, right? And some new knowledge from the pastor's wife about the lost tribes.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Yeah, but what in the fuck is that? Oh, we're taking it. Okay, just casually taking it. Cool. Just gonna take it. No biggie. This is what that guy was
I can't
reading.
read Latin.
Okay, I don't want to go that way anyway. This is just like in our dream. We find the lantern here. This time there's no lantern. This wasn't in our dream.
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢𝔫𝔰.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithnk, Hupadk, Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Hupadk, Cthulhu Loigna. I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you.
I want to see.
All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Something gonna happen? Something gonna happen? Oh boy.
Bring me more sacred flesh.
Not mine though. Thank you. Oh. That's what they mean by sacred flesh. Can I investigate this?
Again, this primitive writing.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
That's a dead end. Okay, so we're supposed to go this way. What happens if I get caught? This is just like in our dream. We're gonna shoot them dead. We don't have a gun.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
Bradley, you're too
An
loud.
intruder!
Oh,
See
shit.
these masks in my life? They're pretty cool. Whoa, that guy's got tentacle
Don't move.
arms.
Police! Don't move!
Who are you? That's... That...
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
Charles Hawkins?
You shouldn't have seen this.
No, Bradley! I'm starting to grow on me. Oh shit.
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
Don't know where we're supposed to go, but I guess we're just looking at. Oh my goodness gracious. Head into the Betsy. Oh my goodness. Oh heck. Charles Hawkins is alive and is part tentacle man now. It's like Davy Jones. R.I.P. Brad.
My leg!
My leg! Sorry. This is like crazy. It's escalating fast. What's the squelching sound that I'm hearing? I don't like that. Okay, clearly can't go that way. We go this way. To freedom! This isn't gonna... Something's gonna grab us.
Light! At last.
No. Something's gonna happen. That's what. I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. Chapter 5, Riverside Institute. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder into the secret meeting place of the cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute, he is in a critical state. Who rushed him to the Institute? We're deep under some unknown caves. And this is probably where we should pause for now. So many questions. So many things. Dr. Fuller. How do you know where to find us? Why are we shackled? And who in the fuck are you?
No!
You are a cultist. That's how you know where to find us. He was in the photograph.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject.
A strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
Wait, Bradley.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Wait, is my theory coming true?
Are you sure
everyone's
he's better?
part of the cult?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
We're taking our medicine. Good girls take their medicine. Hello? Team saved. Ah! We're an institution.
What happened to me?
What a great place to live.
Where am I?
It's our piss bucket. Alright, well this is where we will wrap up for the day. God, I want to just keep playing. I don't want work today. I don't want work today.
I can't leave here. You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
Heck.
You don't understand.
I don't want work today.
No, no! You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Oh my god. I feel like next week things are gonna be insane. It's gonna be very cool. So I'm very excited to keep playing this next week. Work, 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 work. Yeah. Wow. Should I learn how to twerk? I think everyone should. Like, why not, you know? Why not? Why not learn to twerk?